You guys are coming out here to Palm Beach Gardens for this Boston Commons golf tea party. For y'all, I mean, just how excited are y'all to kind of get things tipped off here as people are gearing up for what's going to be an incredible TGL season? Y'all are going to be right there front of show here to interact with fans and put on a great event.
I'll let you take it away,
Brad.
You got
Okay, yeah. All right. Well, I'll talk about it, I guess. I'll talk about this part. No, it's going to be great, man. I mean, obviously getting involved with LAGC last year, getting to be around guys like Sahith and Colin, who honestly Brad and I played a lot of golf with, actually. So it's kind of funny to see that full circle. Our paths obviously went quite different directions, but really just being involved in the new TGL scene. I mean, it's incredible. It's kind of a new age of golf, and that SoFi Center is unbelievable. I don't know if you guys have gotten the chance to get inside of it, but truly is one of the, I mean, it's simulator golf maxed out. It's crazy that, the rotating green's unbelievable. And to be able to do something with, our good friends Niall and Noah and a little 3v3 action, it's going to be good. It's going to be a heck of a way to kick off that TGL season.
I'll tell you right now, you said we gotten inside of it. They can't keep us out of it when they're in season there for TGL, especially this guy CKatt. He loves the stuff.
Yeah, I mean, any event, I'm there from the beginning to the end to the press conference. Have you guys played golf with Noah and Niall yet?
No, so we played with Noah a little bit. We did one video with him last year, and I know Garrett has played but Niall, we have not done any videos with. Obviously, two of the biggest names in the music industry. It's pretty cool. We get to do a lot of really cool things with Good playing with NFL guys and celebrities and all that stuff. And it's never a dull moment. It's never we are definitely grateful to be able to go out there and share the TGL arena or SoFi Center and the TGL just arena screen and all that with two of the best singers in the world. And never played with them, but we're excited to. Well, never played with Niall, but definitely excited for that.
And now, Sean, for our audience listening in Palm Beach County in the Treasure Coast, it's one of the golf capitals in the world in the traditional sense. In the golf that you might have grown up with, you retire to Florida and you play golf. But what they might not know yet, if they've been living under a rock, is this YouTube golf mammoth just growing in these past decade or so. What can someone expect when they turn on a good YouTube golf video that they might not expect because the only golf they know is when they turn on CBS in the spring?
Oh yeah, no, I mean, I think it's great, and honestly, I'm very relatively new to it as well, and I know Brad's got about a year and a half more experience than I do, but I mean, yeah, it's basically, I think that the reason that it has blown up is that when somebody turns on a good video, it feels like they're playing golf with their boys and somebody just followed them around with the camera. It's like there's a Scharff personality in every guy's golf group. There's a Brad personality, a Steve, a Garrett, and it's just like, it's so funny because it's that they're basically able to relate to it so well. And then the beautiful part is when we get to do things like this, when we get to hang out with Niall, get to hang out with Noah, like Brad said, we've gotten to film with Steph, things like that. It's like, it gives these, athletes, artists, things like that don't, you think them, just because you watch them on the field, watch them on the court, you listen to their songs. But in reality, it gives you a chance to get to know like the human aspect of them. And I think that's one of the coolest things about YouTube golf. And that's just the cool part of it bleeding into TGL now to where, a lot of these guys that, the PGA Tour players, you're able to see a little more personality. It's cool to see Tiger Woods smile, whenever he's out there, despite not hitting some of the best shots, that in his career, it's like he's still out there laughing, having a good time. I mean, it differentiates itself from regular professional golf, but it's that fun golf that all of us can relate to and are like, what, like that's why we love golf. And so I think that's why YouTube golf's kind of popping right now.
Yeah, poppin' is right. I mean, right now we're speaking with, on ESPN 106.3, Sean Walsh and Brad Dalke of Good Golf for promoting this incredible inaugural Boston Common Golf Tea Party presented by Comcast. It's in Palm Beach Gardens. It's at just the final product, the SoFi Center in Palm Beach Gardens this Friday at 7 o'clock. You can buy tickets at bostoncommonGolf.com/tea party, spelled TEE party. And we saw a tweet earlier this week, Theo, from the king of basketball right now. Well, he is nicknamed the king for a reason, LeBron James. And what did he have to say?
I mean, let me pull it up and read it verbatim because I'm not sure if you. I know you know by now. I'm not sure if you were, recognizing that the golf tournament y'all were playing in, LeBron James was tweeting about. But apparently, he's hooked on YouTube golf, and y'all at Good are a big part of that. Brad, you just won. What's the name of the tournament?
Internet Invitational.
The Internet Invitational. That Brad Dalke, you were on a team. I heard you had a good member on the other side in the championship round, so it was a little good on good action, and you ended up being crowned champion. Now, I'm sure you watched LeBron James win some titles. How does it feel to know that LeBron watched you win one?
It's wild. It's honestly, it's crazy. Just me growing up, Sean kind of the same way. Growing up in the competitive golf landscape, we always thought, by the time we were 28, 30 years old, whatever, we'd be making money and playing golf on the PGA Tour and all that. And obviously things didn't go quite the way we planned, but we got so lucky with being in the position we are with YouTube Golf and with Good. And it's just wild knowing that, the Steph Currys, LeBron James, the guys that we watch on TV and idolize in a way, like thinking about like, holy crap, how does he do what he does on the court and all that? Like we're doing the same thing to them that they're actually doing to us watching YouTube. I mean, I can see LeBron watching, Sean hit an unreal drive out there and be like, man, I want to be like Sean Walsh one day. Maybe LeBron's.
Okay, maybe tone it down a little bit there, but I appreciate that.
But no, it really is. It's crazy to think that, some of the most well-known and famous athletes in the world are also watching us play golf. And it's crazy to think about.
Now, all right, Sean, I'm going to put you to the test. I want you to put your producer hat on.
All right.
Ron's camp reach out like, hey, I want to shoot with you guys. What does the good LeBron James collaboration good video go?
I mean, I tell you what. So
I don't know about it. I don't want to.
Yeah, I don't want to divulge any secrets. No, I'm kidding. Hey, Brian, if you're listening, man, come on, hit us up. No, I think obviously Bron's just getting into the game, and the best part about good is that we have players of all skill levels. It's like we got guys that are 7-8s, but then Brad is obviously on the plus side of that. He's on the other side of the spectrum there. So that's the best part about good is that we've figured out ways to play with people of all skill levels. And again, kind of just to touch back on the best part of it is like the best part of YouTube golf is, you're golfing out there, you're out there for 5 hours. So you're going to get to know somebody and, and you're going to ask them questions. And you know what, actually, I just got to embarrass my guy Scharff right now because we were sitting there, we were on the day one of a road trip that we did through the Rocky Mountains. Brad's already laughing. And we're sitting at a table and we were watching Sports Center or something like that. And Scharff looks up and he's like, I think I'm more athletic than LeBron James. That's a quote, by the way. So you can hold him to that. Now, this guy,
he doubled down on it multiple times, too.
He doubled, and in front of Steph Curry, of all people. And so it was the most wild thing. And I don't know, maybe for your viewers, you guys can maybe describe a picture of what Matt Scharff looks like. He's probably 165 pounds soaking wet, 5'10". I will say he's got some springs. But
we kept telling him we kept telling him like he is the most athletic person we know. Like he really is. He can jump through the roof. Like he is a very athletic person, but it's like you are literally comparing yourself to the most athletic human being to ever live. So he's an athlete, but he is no LeBron James.
Oh, thank you for clearing that up. I was concerned, wondering if he
Correct.
wasn't.
Okay, yeah. We're on your side on this
real
one,
quick.
Wow. You know what, mate? You know what? I will say hitting a good golf shot, especially when you do it on video and you get to watch that ball tracker go and it lands perfectly where you want to, it'll give you that level of confidence. Like I was watching you, Brad. I watched you in y'all's latest video beating everybody on good with where you had to pick up one club at a time along the way. And I started feeling good. One thing I didn't like, it was about 8 minutes or so into the video. I'm not sure if this is y'all's doings or some of the editors behind the scenes, but it wasn't even one of y'all's shots. There was a guy in a bunker who hit a shot. Innocent man in the bunker. Trust me, I know because I've been there. Who hit a shot, who was ahead of y'all playing his own round, who you put the ball tracker on his shot that went like 15 feet ahead of him.
Oh.
They showed the dude trucking it out of the bunker, and it was like there was the ball tracker for the shot of I believe it was Brad. They showed your shot. It landed in the way, and as your ball was landing, they showed the ball tracker for some
chunking one.
Stranger. What the hell is that about?
I'm blaming that on Luis. So Luis Hinojos, he's our tracer guy. He's the one who, we have one single guy to put all the tracers on the shots because it is pretty time consuming. And so I'm going to blame Luis on that. I think he actually gets like $5 per tracer.
That's what I was going to say.
I think he was probably trying to make a little extra money by adding one more in there. So I'm going to blame that on Luis.
I like that move. It's a vet move.
Wow.
Yeah, he's
Smart move by
tracing some
him,
birds
honestly.
across the screen. He's tracing everything. You throw something, he'll trace it.
So Theo brought up the Internet Invitational earlier on, and especially in this kind of period of golf where you've got the fall events going on, it's kind of feels like the golf off season. The Internet Invitational the past 3 weeks really took the golf world by storm. Brad, you of course competed in it. You won it. You won it with Beef and with Francis. Sean, did you know the result of the Invitational before it aired on Friday or no?
I did not. No, they were pretty strict about the NDA. As much as I poked and prodded, I will say that I think that I was talking about when Brad and some of the other boys went up there. They were talking about, oh yeah, if I get out, I'm probably going to head out early. And I did notice that as far as tracking them, that a lot of them were still up there that last day of filming. So I had a hunch, I had a suspicion, but you know, the boys were pretty good. Well, especially Brad. Brad kept his mouth shut. He didn't want to lose any of that money, I'm sure.
Yeah.
So,
Right. Yeah, like in the NDA, it was like if you say anything, you're not getting paid. So, Sean, you had that viewing experience on Friday, the trials and the tribulations, the ups and downs, the drama, and the more drama, engulfing a lot of your guys with good. It was good on good violence on the cart path and on the course. How did you consume from a third-party viewer who wasn't in the trenches, Bubbie and Mo with SlopeGate?
oh my gosh, you're really putting me on the spot here, aren't you? No, I mean, look, dude, it's like, it's funny because like Brad and I played like pro golf, and it was like, I mean, for us, it's very, very easy to, you know, we like literally like if you're playing a tournament, like that slope button is the scariest place on the rangefinder. Like you're not anywhere near it. You don't go anywhere near it, regardless of whoever asks you whether the slope's on or off or whatever. Again, I don't know what happened. I know it's funny because I didn't get to it. I knew it came out at like in the evening, I think at like 6 or 7 p.m. or something like that. I was putting my daughter down, and like I remember I was like playing with her in a room and then put her down and like walked out, and my phone had like 30 text messages. And I looked at it and I was just like, what in the world is going on? And I watched it, man. I don't know. It's like I wasn't there. I can't say anything about it. It's just like it's one of those things. It's hey, you know, I mean, gotta take the guy's word for it. I mean, you know, Mo's always been nice to me, good to me. I mean, I will say I'd probably have a different opinion if I was playing $1 million match against him. So you know, but it's one of those things, man. You just you know, $1 million on the line. Everybody better be above board, and I don't know. Hopefully, you know, hey, it was good for the content. More people watched, right? So
yeah.
CKatt came running to the studio to tell me about this controversy as soon. Like we have these pre-show meetings for our show, theoretically speaking, and CKatt rushed through the door before we could talk about anything going on with the NFL, the NBA. He's like, "Dog, huge controversy in the Internet Invitational today." I'm like, "What happened? What's good?" So it was incredible to hear about it. You were on the other side of that, though, Brad. What was your reaction to it? And I'm sure you think your guys clean. It don't matter now because you got the money.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, that for sure. But it's it's so for me. I mean, I was kind of the A player on my team. So the number one goal for me the whole time while all the drama was going on, just stay away from it as far away as possible, and just focus on my golf. Because I knew as soon as I got caught up in the drama, caught up in all what was going on, my golf game was probably going to start lacking, and then I would have been hurting my team. So in the moment, I really didn't even know what was going on. I was trying to stay away from it as far away as possible. But now that I've seen the video, I mean, obviously the video does not look great for Mo. Like it looks sus and all that, but at the end of the day, it's only Mo's the one that will ever know what happened. You know, he's the only person sure whether he's doing or not doing it. But I mean, at the end of the day, we were able to get the win, so I'm glad it didn't really matter at the end of the day.
Yeah, and coming up on Friday with the Boston Common Golf Tea Party presented by Comcast Business, it is Bubbie and Mo co-hosting the night. You talked about the group chat you guys obviously have with Good. What's your read on their relationship? Because Bubbie kind of pointed out, and blew the whistle on that one. He kind of went Scout's honor and saw something might have been amiss. How are their relationship from your guys' perspective?
Yeah, no, good news is I think that at this point we're all professionals. So regardless of what the relationship might be, I think it's going to be a heck of an event regardless. I know Bubbie holds himself and others to the highest level of integrity. So the moment that something might be wrong, Bubbie's like, something's going on. I want to fix it and insert myself. He's not the guy to take the Brad approach of like, hey, let me take a back seat here and, focus on my golf. Bubbie just jumps right into it. It's why you love him. It's why he irks you sometimes. But exactly. But no, I think it'll be good. Will there be plenty of slope jokes made? 100%. How could you avoid it? Like, hey, look, like regardless of if you did it or not, you made the bed, now you got to lie in it. So any moment that we get up to any of the holes, when it's like, especially a couple of those par threes play a little down the hill, just like Bubbie's talking to the crowd and, they got 173 yards, it's playing down to, oh, hey, Mo, what's it playing down to? And it's like, maybe Mo will be able to hook him up with a number, but yeah, no, it'll be fun regardless. I think we're pretty excited, and yeah, it's gonna be cool to see, because I know Bubbie and Roger Steele. Actually, it's funny, they grew up together up in Chicago, and so Roger obviously is the MC, normal TGL. So I'm sure Bubbie's been talking to you out, some tips and tricks, but Roger does a great job, and I'm sure Bubbie's gonna, hammer it out pretty good too with Mo. So.
And Brett, I listened to what you had to say on the Good podcast when recounting the events at the Internet Invitational, the good, the bad, the sad, the really heart-wrenching with Cody Frank Beef, who sadly passed away 2 days before the entire event did air. And you mentioned how nervous you felt on 18, teeing off. The match is all square. It's essentially a $1 million alt shot golf hole. And you likened that nervousness, that angst, that semi-fear for most people to teeing off for the first time at Augusta when you played there. Can you kind of share with our audience what it feels like to play like that? Someone who played competitively at very high levels, so high enough to play at Augusta, to where this YouTube golf thing has grown so much to give you that same rush of adrenaline.
Yeah, that drive, I was, like I said in the podcast, like it was very similar to how I felt first day at Augusta, because it really, at the end of the day, it was $1 million drive. If I go up there and hit a good, because you saw Frankie hit in the right weeds before me, and I knew in that moment, like if I had to step up there and hit a good drive, we have, we're probably betting favorites, live betting favorites in that moment if I hit a good drive in the fairway. But if I hit one in the weeds, then we're probably, behind the 8 ball. So I knew how pivotal that drive was, and it ended up basically being $1 million drive. And I've never had a drive before that was for $1 million. So it was just a scenario I've never been in before. And obviously I was hitting the driver well that week, and I was confident. But you put $1 million on anything, it's gonna get you nervous, and that's I think that's why at the end of the day I was so nervous. I'm just glad I was able to step up and hammer one.
Yeah, and you have opened up about your golf past, about maybe one thing that prevented you from going to the next level when you were on the Korn Ferry Tour, when you were trying to play professional golf on tour like that, was the driver. Like, it was the big stick. That might have been what was holding you back. And you overcame that, and now your driver looks to be automatic, and it was enabling you mentally and physically to hit $1 million drive. What was that process like, getting over the quote-unquote driver yips?
But through YouTube,
I think we lost Brad. Sean, have you ever had the driver yips? We lost Brad.
No,
I'm gonna take you on this one.
Hey, no, it's all good. I can probably answer that question probably better than the next best person that's not him. Seriously, I saw it when it was bad, like college. Like he was hitting 3-wood, just keep it in play. Especially a guy at his speed, to be like basically to lose it like that, it's scary. And that's funny though. It's like we talk about all the time, because it's actually what made his short game so good, because he had to be. And he was winning college events. He was playing well at amateur events, like with not keeping the ball on the planet, but he would get it up and down from everywhere. He'd putt it great. He'd chip it good. And then now that it's come full circle within the last year, I mean, it's better than, I mean, honestly, I've been lucky to play with a lot of really great players, like some of the best in the world. And I've never seen anybody hit the driver as good as Brad Dalke is right now. So it's pretty impressive. A lot of times it comes at my expense. I will say, I probably have one too many Venmos sent to him, probably monthly. But no, it's good, man. It's fun to see. I mean, again, Brad could have probably answered that a lot better, but it was really cool. I mean, talk about somebody who's so deserving, of winning something like that. I mean, it was pretty bad for a while. Like, I mean, he couldn't make a cut at mini tour events and things like that. And he'd be the first person to tell you that. And, now it's weird when he misses a drive, like, and it'll just be in the rough now. It's like, it's not even like off the planet. I haven't seen him. Again, unfortunately, comes at my expense a lot. Like,
Right.
I haven't seen him park one OB in a long time. So,
Well, I will say though, the video I just watched, first shot he took, drive right into the rough. So you know what? Every now and then it might pop back up if you go back and watch the video where he won it all.
Sean, I don't know if you guys filmed it yet, but I know it's in the works at the bare minimum. It's going to be yourself, Sean Walsh, with Brad Dalke versus other guys who might claim to be the top 2 YouTube golfers in the land in the Bryan Bros with Wesley and George. Has that been filmed yet?
Oh yeah, no, it has not been filmed yet, but it is being filmed within the next, I'd say, within the next 5 to 6 days. So we're pretty excited. It's funny, like, really, we don't practice all that often anymore, just because we play so much. It's like you kind of tend to stay pretty loose. But I know Brad had a little range session this afternoon, and we've kind of been grinding. So exactly, it's a pretty big crown, that's for sure. And especially 2v2, it's like you don't want to let your partner down. So we're pretty excited though. Wes and George are obviously, I mean, great players, and they were kind of the first ones to. Wes was kind of able to do it without jumping ship on pro golf for a little while, but I mean, gosh, what they've built is incredible. And again, I'm the newbie to this whole YouTube golf world, but it's the best thing in the world because we get to play in highly competitive, situations, kind of like Brad was talking about, and like this 2v2 against Wes and George, like nobody wants to lose, and it's like it feels like pro golf again. It's like the best parts of pro golf, and we're able to do it in this environment.
And of course, that's going to be 2v2 coming up on Friday night, 3v3. One Direction's Niall Horan, and of course, megastar Noah Kahan in the TGL style 3v3 9-hole head-to-head. Do you guys know the teams yet? I apologize if it's been public.
We do. I think I think we know the teams. I mean, if we haven't announced it, I guess I'm going to announce it now. But it's going to be Niall, myself, and Matt Scharff. Most athletic man in the world, right? Remember that.
LeBron 2.0.
Yeah, we're gonna have to get y'all's take when you see him. We're gonna be like, I don't know about that guy, but and then versus Noah Kahan, Brad Dalke, and Garrett Clark. So I will say, from what I've heard, Niall is the better golfer than Noah. But so I think that's why their team is probably stacked a little bit more with some of the better talent. But Scharff and I are gritty, and we're gonna drag Niall across that finish line whether he likes it or not. So it's gonna be a fun one.
That's what I'm talking about. I'm looking forward to that. If you don't have your tickets yet, tickets are now available at bostoncommoнгolf.com/tea party. That's TEE party. bostoncommoнгolf.com/tea party. We'll have that in the description here. This has been a wonderful collaboration of good golf, and theoretically speaking, and thank God I left my sticks at home. Like, that's the only kind of collab we would do. That's the only kind of collab we'll do. Thanks so much for your time, man, and good luck up there on Friday. We'll catch you out at SoFi Center.
Absolutely. Thank y'all so much. Look forward to seeing you guys.